there, it's Brian Sebastian, Movie Reviews and More, iHeartRadio, all the platforms around the world. So we're getting ahead of the CES 2023, and I like to get dibs on the first products out there in the world. So, Tom, tell us where you're coming from. Why do I like this? What is this that I like?
Sure. My name's Tom. I run a company called Dignity Lifts, and we make toilet lifts. You can see some behind me. Toilet lifts are something people that don't have a lot of strength in their legs can use to get on and off the toilet. Generally, our customers are the elderly. And we have a new product coming out at CES, which is for people that not only can't stand up easily, but they can't turn and wipe easily. So it's a toilet lift that incorporates a bidet and a blow dryer, because if you can't wipe, you can't dry yourself, and it's going to solve a lot of problems for a lot of people.
Now, a lot of Americans don't understand that bidets are used almost anywhere around the world, and when they come to the U.S., they're not used to not having them. A lot of my European friends have said that we recognize how, let's say, safety, even environmentally friendly it can be too. Those are really, really important aspects of things. You'll talk about that.
Sure. Among the disabled, bidets become a necessity. If you can't cleanse yourself and you live on your own, not only it's not just a comfort or it's a cleanliness issue, a hygiene issue. You can end up with urinary infections and other issues. If you can clean yourself and you can't dry yourself, you can end up with fungal issues. You can get like a sort of jock itch type of thing all over, which is really uncomfortable. So bidets are a very helpful product especially for the elderly.
Talk about when even athletes get hurt sometimes too. A lot of times they can't get up. Something
Sure.
like this. Talk about those aspects in the fitness world. Things happen.
Sure. Yeah. And a lot of people, I'm in my early 50s. A lot of people that have been very athletic their whole lives are now finding out they wore out their hip. It's not unusual for these hip replacement surgeries or ACL surgeries to affect young people, old people, people in middle age like myself. Anytime there's a number of situations where you can be incapacitated, and a product like ours is there for you to lift you up.
I like that. Talk about winning the award, because the email caught me. And I'm like, anybody who writes this like this, I got to talk to them, because not only is it a great product, I know it's a great product. It is the health aspect, health and wellness too.
Sure. So CES is a giant show, and we're always trying to differentiate ourselves. We have a little booth back in the corner, so we're not going to do it by real estate. So we decided to enter our product into what's called the Innovation Awards, and we thought this was a great thing, and we worked really hard on our application and the photos we sent in and that type of thing. And it turns out that I guess everyone that enters the Innovation Awards thing, which you pay between $400 and $800 to enter. If you enter, you get an award. So we got our participation trophy, and then we decided to just tell everybody that, hey, we won this innovation award, but also nobody ever asked us to see our product, for us to demonstrate our product, to even look at it, nothing. There was no actual review of the product. So I just felt like it was not totally honest to say we won this award, more honest to say we won a meaningless award. So,
well, I like that though. But again, it's one of those things we're always looking for things that can be environmentally friendly, sustainable, and then on our ranch, Dream Eater Arts, that'll be net zero. So we're always looking for those things for health and wellness that can help. We call them experienced seniors, people who have had hip replacements, knee replacements. All these things are coming more and more common. And again, when you can't lift yourself up, whether it's off the floor, stretching out, imagine what it's like to sit on that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these are people we're reaching every day. We talk to them every day. We help them out every day. It's nice to bring it onto a bigger stage, because I've been to CES before, and there's really not a lot of disability products, and there really aren't a lot of products for senior citizens there. Usually once you cross about 65 years old, you kind of fall off the CES radar. Whereas my company's out there, offering this great, opportunity for these folks to, we call it age in place. They say over 90% of seniors want to stay in their home, whether it's an apartment, independent living, or they're actually, lifelong home. They want to stay there. They don't want to move into a nursing home, and we're helping them do that.
I don't know if you can demonstrate one or how the lift goes up or anything like that.
Sure.
You show us how it works.
Yeah, I'll stand back. This is what we have, this special room. This is the Zoom room. So, this is our most popular lift. We call it the deluxe lift. It replaces your toilet seat. So you take the toilet seat off, and this sits over your toilet where your toilet seat would be. You sit upon it, and on this handle, there's a rocker switch. One side lowers it down, and the other side lifts it up. I like to call it the world's worst roller coaster because it's not exactly fast. But our customers, you know, sometimes your leg can fall asleep on the toilet, and we want them to regain their circulation and stay nice and steady. The good thing about a toilet lift, it is a very steady platform. People can hold on, and they can use the controls with their hands on the hand grips. And this will lift you up 14 inches, which is the highest lift in our industry. And it stands you up, and you're back on your way.
Is there any certain age limits for anything like this, would you say, or no?
No. Usually the target customer for us, you do have to be able to stand on your own. So our customer is usually someone that uses like a walker or a rollator. A rollator is a walker with wheels or a mobility scooter. So these are folks that can kind of get up on their own, but they might not be very steady on their feet.
Talk about, give you social media links first of all, and then how did this story really come about?
Sure. Our website is dignitylifts.com. We make a few different lifts, so we're Dignity Lifts. We're on Facebook and Instagram as Dignity Lifts. And the product came about. I've been in business for about 24 years. I'm a product development person. I'm an engineer by training. And I used to be in a totally different business. I was in the bulletproof vest business of all things. And I was quite successful at it. And I sold that company, which was really great. And I decided maybe I'll do another company. My kids are teenagers, so I wanted them to see their dad, you know, sort of doing something, not sitting on the couch. And I figured we'd go on this adventure as a bit of a family. And I took some of my key employees from the old company, and we decided to look at people that were 65 and up age and what their needs were. And we think that they needed help in the bathroom.
Okay, so one more time, give you social media links and the benefits of why people should have this, because I understand it. And
Sure.
I look at it like you don't even have to have a problem or anything like that. It's just worth it having it. I see the value in this.
Right. Yeah, so our dignitylifts.com is our website. Our Facebook is Dignity Lifts, and our Instagram is Dignity Lifts as well. We don't have TikTok. I don't think that our customer base is using TikTok right now because we're mostly deal with seniors. The benefit of a Dignity Lift is it allows you to stay safe, to use the bathroom independently, and to stay in your home, generally to avoid a nursing home. Usually one of two things drives you to a nursing home. It's either your need for intravenous drugs, like say you need medicine on an IV, then you can't do that at home. You have to go to a nursing facility. Or it's toileting, which requires round-the-clock care. So if you have toileting issues, that usually will drive you into a facility as well. So we can help people stay in their home.
And one last thing, have you been able to market this to senior, centers yet?
Yeah, we do trade shows all around the country, and we really are involved in going out to the senior communities and meeting with we do one trade show where we meet with the CEOs of those type of places, and we do other trade shows where we meet with like there's someone called the director of nursing, and they're in charge of all of the care for the facilities. So we like meeting with directors of nursings, the DONs.
All right, for us experienced seniors, so Tom, give the website one more time. Go for it.
dignitylifts.com.
All right, this is Brian Sebastian, and it's all about having your own dignity. And with Dignity Lifts, we will see you next week. We will see him at CES too, because first of all, I got to meet you in person. Second of all, I actually want to try this lift because you don't try it, you can't really fully enjoy it to tell other people what it's about, if that makes sense.
Yep. I'll see you at the show, Brian. I usually sneak some Girl Scout cookies in, so stop by the booth.
All right.